Hello, good morning. It's Jesse. Thursday morning, Torchlight Infinite season release Tuesday night. So it's been a couple days here. I wanted to do, I guess, a little showcase. This is mostly an experimental build, but I'm using a very specific, unique item that I think is pretty strong. I'm using the Dangerous Silence. Now, this was called Fatal Silent. And I think that was just a poor translation. And now it's been renamed, I think, to a corrected translation, I guess. Dangerous Silence. Anyways, the point here is that this item allows you to gain a Demolisher charge on critical strike. Demolisher charge is like a slam thing. So we're using ground slam here. Let's see. Skills. Yeah, Groundshaker. Groundshaker is one we're using. Now, I'm, this is all for fun and games. We're we're not necessarily, the build maker winning any build maker's prize, but we're using the fervor, which is critical strike, and we're using brutality, which is the physical focused type, and then we are using gravity, which is kind of interesting and funny. Reverse knockback just means you pull enemies towards you. And then keep it up is just more fervor, which is more critical strike, which is what we want. And then we are using momentum, although I think that we'll eventually perhaps use sacrifice once we get to that point, but we're not quite there yet. We will do something. I don't really remember what we were doing here. Let's just try something. Go. No rest for the wicked here. Plus, I don't actually have like any time. This is like all I can do. All right. So the reason that this has such a big AOE, notice that it kind of is like it goes really big. Kind of covers most of the screen. It's because of the Demolisher charge. Demolisher charge, it usually you can only hit the whole screen like this like once per second or once per 2 seconds or so. Whereas this Fatal Silent, or Dangerous Silence as the gloves are called now, it lets you continually hit the Demolisher charge slam, which is pretty cool. So that's why it's like covering so much of the screen. I know I missed a bunch of those little red blob dudes back there. Not a big deal. I'm not that worried about it. Let's see our ZDPS. Oh no. Don't you love a showcase where you die? I promise you I don't actually die most bosses. I just woke up, so I'm like, I'm actually super skilled. Also, I think there's so many pieces of gear that are not very good. I know my rings are very bad. I think my boots are bad. Yeah, we have some gear choices. So here, this little D icon, this is the Cube of Rapacity. At the end of your little map, or whatever it's called, it pops up. And from what I understand, there is no benefit to saving this little crystal past 40. Like, there's no benefit at all. So you basically have to remember to click this and use it until you get below 40 every single map. Otherwise, it's just gone. It's the equivalent of, like, if you forget to do a metamorph or you forget to do ritual in Path of Exile. You can just forget it, and then the map is over and you open a new map and it's gone forever. So try to get in the habit of like remembering to check this and then use it. Cool. Very exciting. We got something. Yep, that's it. I gotta go. Bye.